What's up? Giffle here from Marquette DFS with 5 sleeper picks for the 2018 fantasy football season. Starting at number 5, we have Jordy Nelson. All right, Jordy's my why not pick. The sites have him ranked pretty low. ESPN has him ranked at like 46. And yeah, he looked pretty good last year and up until Aaron Rodgers got hurt. He was pretty solid. And then, he goes to Oakland. Amari Cooper can not get in the end zone. Martavius Bryant's already in Gruden's doghouse. If you remember going back to those Tampa Bay teams under Gruden, the likes of Joey Galloway and Keenan McCardle had some pretty solid fantasy seasons. So I'm liking Jordy. I have faith in him. I think he's going to put up a solid year. It's going to be good enough for at least a good fill-in for a flex or wide receiver 3. Hopefully a number 2. That'd be pretty sweet. At number 4, we have Ricky Seals-Jones from the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona's going to need a second target behind Larry Fitzgerald. Both the Browns are gone, John Duran. And we got Sam Bradford under quarterback this year. 2016, Kyle Rudolph had 80 plus receptions for 800 yards. And the year before, when Bradford started for Philly, Zach Ertz had 75 receptions, 800 yards. So, Bradford likes to target the tight ends, and, they're going to need them. They're going to need somebody to step up, and I think Ricky Seals-Jones has a lot of upside. At number 3, we have Ronald Jones II from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The rookie from USC. We have the kid looks like a talent. He's a scat back. They're comparing him to Jamal Charles. I know it kind of looks like Priest Holmes to me. Pick any chief you want, but the kid looks like he has talent. He's elusive, breaks tackles. There's little concern about how many touches he can handle, but his last year at USC, he had 275 touches, 1,700 yards, and 20 touchdowns. And Peyton Barber, Charles Sims, Jacquizz Rodgers, I don't know, are they a threat? I guess Peyton Barber for goal line, Chris Sims for receiving, but I don't know. I think this kid's the real deal, and you probably have to wait a few weeks before he starts getting the love, but he's definitely worth hanging on to, and see what happens. I'm on the Ronald Jones train. He's my favorite rookie this year. Number 2, we have Will Fuller from the Houston Texans. Some injury concerns. He's pretty injury prone, but he's bulked up this year a little bit. Hopefully it'll help with his durability. He had a few games with 2 touchdowns. He's getting into the end zone. We got the Nuke Hopkins can't be open forever. He's gonna get those double coverages, and I like Will Fuller. If he could stay healthy, I think he's gonna have a pretty good year. At number 1, we have quarterback Tyrod Taylor for the Cleveland Browns. What is not to like for Tyrod this year? Nobody's talking about him. All sorts of talent all around him. Josh Gordon, Jarvis Landry, Duke Johnson, the emergence of David Njoku, the tight end. They're talking about Corey Coleman if they keep him. He's he's pretty solid young receiver. If they trade him, they're looking at to sign Dez Bryant. So if that happens, Tyrod Taylor, I think even without Dez Bryant, I think he could potentially be a top 5 quarterback this year. He's going to get you rushing. Last year with Jordan Matthews, Zay Jones, Charles Clay. He had McCoy, but that's all he had. He still, and the most surprising statistic I found on him, he only threw 4 interceptions last year, I think is pretty impressive for the lack of talent that he had. So Tyrod, big Tyrod fan this year. You're going to get him very low. Nobody's talking about him. I think he's worth a shot for a QB2. Potentially be a top 5 quarterback this year. Alright, that's going to do it for now. Leave a like if you like what you heard and seen. Subscribe. I'm gonna have more content coming out as the season progresses. A lot of things for DraftKings. And I'll probably do a few Q&As for season long. So be on the lookout for that. And follow us on Twitter at MarquetteDFS. Submit any questions that you have in the comments, or hit me up on Twitter. And that'll do it for now. Peace.